Well, hopefully we didn't lose everybody. We are back here live. We're gonna try filming here without the tripod in this third period. Here we got Mike Levine sacrificing his hand muscles for your benefit.
All right.
Third period. We got 17 minutes to go on the clock. It's 5-2 Jefferson. Third period will begin shortly here. Good game here so far. If you're just tuning in, Jefferson, this Jefferson team, pretty impressed with. They've been able to expose mistakes that Egan has made. I don't think they have totally controlled the entire game. It's actually been a fairly even game back and forth, but Jefferson being able to take care, get the job done when they were able to expose opportunities. So, and Egan having to do a better job tying up loose ends here. So we'll see what this third period has to entail. We'll see how Egan can respond here. Hopefully we can show you something good here in this third period for the Egan faithful.
Did see a lot of good chances in that second period. Just need to capitalize and bury a couple quick few off the bat here.
Yep. 17 minutes to go, stop time, third period. Feels like a bigger sheet of ice, doesn't it?
Kind of does.
It's something odd about this rink. I feel like it's a slightly larger rink than what we're used to. I know it's not an Olympic sheet, but it just seems somewhere in between regulation and Olympic size. Ref blows the whistle, he's ready to start play. 17 minutes stop time on the clock. It's 5. And the Wildcats gonna take the draw here. We got Palello, Johnson, and Haas. And at the points, we got Mann and Mitchell Jr. Puck to the sideboard, won by Egan. That goes down in deep. Haas to attack. He plays it off the corner to Mann. Trying to get a quick shot there. And he'll put it into traffic, and this puck eventually gets chipped out. Here's Mitchell Jr. off the sideboards, over to Jefferson. Jefferson's off sides, and we have to stop at the sideboards. Over to Jefferson. Jefferson's off sides, and we have stoppage of play with 16:37 to go in the third. And Palello to take the draw again. Won by Jefferson. This puck, though, eventually goes over to Mann. Sideboard pass over to Johnson. Johnson wins that battle along the sideboards, and eventually Jefferson able to take that away. Jefferson through neutral zone. Absolutely slashed by Mitchell Jr. and no call. Oh, they're letting him play. Here's a punch by Jefferson. No call. Palello through neutral zone. He's going to get that in deep. Here comes Haas. Haas to gain control in his own zone. Haas gets drilled, no call. Actually, pretty nice check. Haas slow to get up. Here's Levine out of his own zone. He's going to turn and look. Levine chip pass over to Johnson. Johnson turns and looks. He's going to fire this in deep. Egan to go for a change. Haas looks like he's laboring or injured. Puck shot out by Jefferson off grass and skate. This goes in deep. Here's Levine to take control in his own zone over to Raston. Raston back to Levine. Good to see Raston back out there. He, I don't know if he was hurt or injured in the second period, but took a little break there. Here's Johnson with Henriksen, shot on net. Nice play by Johnson through neutral zone. Okay, good speed here. Here's Henriksen to take the draw with Palin and Newman. We got Levine and Raston at the points. With 15:25 to go in the third period, it's 5-2 Jefferson. Henriksen wins the draw to Palin. Palin, backhand shot on net. Jefferson goalie gobbles this up. Jefferson coach is visibly upset, yelling at the ref. Maybe for extracurriculars from Palin. Henriksen to take the draw again. Henriksen wins it again to Palin through his legs, and Palin goes to the far side to battle with Jefferson. Jefferson's going to dump this into neutral zone, Raston to regain control. He's going to turn and look, gets his head up, sees Newman. Newman cross-ice pass, can't catch it. In his feet, Newman grabs it. Henriksen lays a check on the D. Here's Palin through neutral zone, chips it around the Jefferson defense. He's going to, in a foot race with the D from Jefferson. Jefferson, 3 guys low, and Egan's D wisely backs out of the zone. Attacks Jefferson at the blue line, and they're going to battle at the blue line here. Try and get it back into neutral, and they do. In neutral zone again, Jefferson chips it in deep. Here's Raston. Raston cross-ice pass to Palello. Palello gains control, settles it down. He'll skate this up to his forehand side. Through neutral zone, he shoots. He has Mead with him, but Mead overskates the puck, and here's Mitchell Jr. He cycles it back to Levine, Levine over to Jr. Jr. turns, looks, over to Skoog. Skoog too much for him. Puck in deep, this would go for an ice. 14:15 to go in the third period. It's 5-2 Jefferson. Palello, Skoog, and Mead are the forwards. So Mead, I believe, no, I'm wrong. Palello, Skoog, and Mann forwards. Mead is back at D now. Sorry about that, folks. Mead had kind of taken a rush there and played forward a little bit towards the end of that shift. Battle ensues on the far side. Shot, screen shot by Jefferson. Good shot through traffic. Egan trying to break this puck out. That pass is contested. Here's Palello with Skoog. Palello goes to his forehand. He's trying to get around the guy. Gives him a little shoulder shove. Jefferson parents don't like that. Here's Palello. Little toe drag. Looking for something, trying to gain space. He's got Mead with him. Mead looking for something. I think Mead is playing forward here. We got Mann at the point. Palello goes for a change. Jefferson skates the puck out. We got Mann and Mitchell Jr. Jefferson goes right through both D. Both D go down like bowling pins. Here's Henriksen in the corner. He'll lay a check. Battle. Can't knock a guy over. And Jefferson comes out with the puck. Centers the pass. Point blank shot. Uncontested. Mann takes it out of his own corner. He'll try and get this puck up, and he does to Quinn Mead. Quinn Mead to his backhand. Mead tries to go through a guy. He's looking, he's trying to find Henriksen in front. Henriksen's well covered. Jefferson to gain control. They'll almost get that puck out. Nice stick by Johnson at the blue line. Henriksen takes control over to his backhand. He's looking for Johnson. Henriksen in tight. Shot on net. Gloved by Jefferson. Stoppage of play with 12:47 to go in the third. 5-2. Jefferson. Good shot on net there by
Henriksen. I thought Johnson might have a chance at a rebound there. Jefferson scored a nice job gobbling on it. Palello did take the draw with Haas and Johnson on his wings. Jefferson's going to win this draw. They're trying to chip this out, hits the left. Johnson gains control, loses control on a shot, and Jefferson's going to win this. 2-1. Still 2-on-1. Goes high and wide, and that puck will jump right out of the zone. Haas is going to take advantage of this. Raston's going to step up through neutral zone. Raston got to speed that up there. Eventually gets it in deep.
He was waiting for the offside.
Yeah. Now we got to do a better job there through neutral zone. And Johnson to take a shot high and wide, and Palello will be getting the rebound on the sideboard. He gets it to Johnson. Johnson shoots wide again. Missing by feet. Oh, nice shot on net here by Levine. Possibly a nice tip there. Jefferson plays in neutral. Palello on the sideboard. Palello looks. He's got nothing there. He'll ring this puck. Levine will complete the ring over to Johnson. Johnson off the sideboards. He's looking for room. He's got Haas. Haas will complete this and get this in deep. Haas goes for a change. Smart play by Haas. Johnson on the attack. Little regain on the sideboards. He's got 3 guys out, and here comes Henriksen to help. Henriksen's tripped down, no puck. Puck back into the corner. Henriksen's going to regain control. He's going to battle here with 2 guys down. Tries to get this puck to Palin. Palin gaining control. Palin and Henriksen battling again. This puck up to Levine. Levine slap shot on net. This goes, rebound goes by Mitchell Jr. to gain control. Here's Palin and Henriksen attacking. Henriksen attacking in the corner.
Johnson, nice hit through neutral zone. They'll try and get this puck in deep, but Jefferson does a nice job at their own blue line, turning that puck around, getting in for a nice. 10:58 to go in the third period. Egan's not without their chances here, folks. They just need a barrage of shots, get a little bit of luck, get some bounces, put the puck in the net. Here's Henderson to take the draw. He's got Newman and Palin at his wings. All right, folks. Sorry if you couldn't hear me there. I'm back at. If you're rejoining us here, 10:29 to go in the third period. It's 5-2 Jefferson. Palello to take the draw in his own zone. He's got Skoog and Mead with him at the wingers. We got Mann and Mitchell Jr. at the point. Here's Jefferson through their neutral zone. Egan steps up nicely at the point. Oh, Mitchell Jr. misplays that puck. Almost gives up a point-blank shot in front of his own net. Boy, we got to be careful there. Here's Mann to Mead to Jr. Jr. through his offensive zone. Good hard shot on net. Jefferson gobbles that up. Boy, Jefferson has been able to take advantage of some of our mistakes there. Mostly mishandling the puck or leaving guys open. And that's the difference in this game here, folks. It's 5-2 Jefferson with 9:59 to go in the third period. Jefferson wins the draw. We got Mead, Skoog, and Palello on forward, and Rasmussen and Levine at the point. Jefferson gets that puck through neutral zone. Good, hard, fast break. Here's Skoog off his sideboards up to Palello. Palello makes a nice move to his forehand over to Mead. Mead to his forehand. He's looking through traffic. Tries to get it over to Skoog. Can't do it. Egan with three guys in deep. They got a back check here. It's a 3-on-2 for Jefferson. Jefferson centers that puck. Levine makes a nice play, battling behind his own net. Jefferson's going to scoot out in front. They got a guy no one covered, Mike Kastrop. Tries to punch this puck out forward away from the Jefferson player. Does a nice job there. Good stick by Micah. Here's Skoog over to Mead. Mead can't handle it through neutral zone. Tries to intercept that pass. Can't still handle it. This puck back to Levine. Levine to Rasmussen. Rasmussen errant pass. Gets turned over. Jefferson dumps this in deep. 8:55 to go in the third period. Here's Levine. He looks, thinks better of it. Backhand pass to Rasmussen. Rasmussen not ready for it. He's going to play it off the sideboard. He's got a battle that's ensuing. He's got Hendrickson to help. Hendrickson looks like he gets bodied soft shoulder over to Rasmussen. Here's Johnson off his sideboard. Johnson to Hendrickson. Hendrickson, one guy to beat to his backhand. Going driving over to Johnson. Johnson, good shot on net. Oh man, thought he had it. Gosh.
Pressure, boys.
That was a good play by Hendrickson.
Keep it up,
Johnson. Oh, Johnson just couldn't quite see the angle on that, but looked like either the goalie got a stick on it or Johnson couldn't get wood on the puck. One or the other. It looked like a good play. Here's Hendrickson to take the draw. He's got Haas and Johnson. Haas is to play this puck to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. firing it into traffic. This gets gloved down by Jefferson nicely. They'll play it into the neutral zone. Great hit by Ethan Mann. Wow, he just blasted that guy. Mann behind his own net with speed. Mann looking. He's got Johnson. Johnson up his sideboards. Johnson turns, looks, fires. Gloved by Jefferson's goalie. They'll take a stoppage of play. 8:01 to go in the third period. Nice shot on net. Good shift here by Johnson. Seems to be favoring his left leg as he comes off the ice. Change for Egan's forwards. Here's Palello with Palin and Newman. Mann and Mitchell Jr. here at the point. Man, I can't get over thinking about Mann's hit there, man. That was just an absolutely beautiful hit. Just drilled the guy. Egan wins this draw. Palin in front of the net. Good shot on net. He's got Newman battling there with him. Here's back to Mann at the point. Mann, nifty stick handling move at the point. He's going to skate this puck through his own neutral zone. Drop pass to Newman. Newman loses control off the sideboards. 3-on-2. Palin gets Oh, almost gets beat, but good back check by Palin to regain control. Mitchell Jr. sideboards pass to Jefferson's defense. Palin trying to get this puck out desperately. Looks like Egan needs a change. Egan battling, they look angry. 7:14 to go in the third period. Jefferson pass to their point. They'll settle it down at the point. They can't gain control. This puck might squirt out yet, and it does. Here's Palin. With him, he's got Newman. Newman looking to go hard to the net. Palin looking for him. Can't get the pass through. Through neutral zone, Mitchell Jr. mishandles. It'll be at forced offsides. 6:56 to go in the third period. It's 5-2 Jefferson. Henriksen to take the draw with Skoog and Mead. We got Rasnin and Levine at the points. Neutral zone draw. Henriksen wins the draw to Mead. Mead to Skoog. Skoog to Rasnin. Rasnin over to Levine. Levine settles it down, dumps it in. Jefferson gains control in their own zone, loses control. Boy, Skoog takes advantage of that, gets a shot on net. Mead goes around, misses a check, and Jefferson's going to come out. Egan with 3 low, they'll back check. Here's 3-on-3. Good coverage in front of the net here by Rasnin. He breaks up the pass. Pass up to the point by Jefferson. Nice save here by Strop, and Skoog handles that up to Henriksen. Oh, errant pass again. Egan making errant passes out of their own zone. Here's Henriksen over to Skoog. Skoog through zone, neutral zone, and gets it in deep. Here's Mead deep in the corner. He's got Henriksen with him. Jefferson's going to get this puck, though. They'll win the battle through neutral zone. Here comes 37. This guy has speed. He's going to win that race around Rasnin. Rasnin battling. 37 gets a shot on net. Rasnin's going to lay in body behind his own net. This puck gets chipped out in front. Wide open guy gets a shot on net. 2 defensemen for Egan in front of and behind their own net. Naughty. Always got to have that guy out in front.
Try to do a little Zegras behind the net there.
Yeah. Always one guy in front. And Egan to take the draw in their own zone. Here's Palello with Johnson and Haas. We got Mann and Mitchell Jr. at the points. This draw won by Palello. Back to Mann. Mann takes time here. He looks. He's going to try and skate this. Wisely passes that puck up to Johnson. Johnson to Palello. Palello shot on net. That's gloved by Jefferson. Nice breakout there by Egan. Good patience by Mann at the point. He's looking really good here at the point. Palello to take the draw here. He's got Haas and Johnson, Mann and Mitchell at the point. 5:34 to go in the third period. Egan's starting to run out of time. They got to get some more shots on net. Draw won by Egan in through neutral zone. Battling through neutral zone. Here's Mann. Over to Junior. Junior, cross ice pass to Johnson. Johnson looks to his forehand. Almost centers that puck to Haas. Haas was on the backside. He was wide open. Puck back in deep. Haas, good forecheck here by Haas. Egan trying to get control in their own corner, or deep in the offensive zone corner. Johnson tries to center that to Haas. Haas, he turns and looks and is waiting for somebody else to go get it. Tries to stay in front of the net. Cross ice regroup pass by Egan. Egan trying to take advantage of Jefferson's change there and can't do it because they need to change themselves. Here's Johnson in deep. This puck up to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. back down to Johnson. Johnson in his feet. He's trying to battle through a lot of traffic. Gets it over to Mann. Mann looking to take a shot, skates right into a guy and loses control. Jefferson out of their zone, through neutral zone. That should have been an ice, ladies and gentlemen. He shot that before the red line. Oh, and the other ref calls it. I like it. Good call. Oh, he calls it interference. Looks like this is going to be on Jonah Johnson of the Egan Wildcats, number 83. Interference, that'll be a 2-minute penalty, so Egan will have to kill a 2-minute penalty with 4:20 to go in the third period. Egan will have 2 minutes of 5-on-4, and then 2 minutes and 20 seconds of 5-on-5 to finish the game. They got an uphill battle here. Here's Henriksen to take the draw. He's got Palin, Rasnin, and Levine with him. Draw won by Jefferson. Jefferson will set this puck up at the point. They'll get it to their sideboard, down in deep. Jefferson behind Egan's net. They'll go cross ice, up top. Jefferson moves the puck nicely on this power play. Gets it into the corner. Here comes Palin to chase. Jefferson up top, shot on net. Palin to regain control. Palin's going to fire this puck nice and high. Here's Hendrickson with the breakaway. That puck a little too far for him. That's going to be an ice. Oh, it was just chipped a little too far. A little too far. Oh. Puck just didn't settle down. Right idea by Palin there. Minute 28 to go in the penalty kill. It's 3:48 to go in the period. Refs are going to talk about this play here. Not sure what they're discussing. 5-2 Jefferson. Hendrickson to take the draw. Draw one by Hendrickson. Egan will get this puck out through neutral zone. Hendrickson's going to late chase. He's going to go deep in the zone, force Jefferson to make a play here. Jefferson tries to break this puck out off Palin's pads. Egan starting to play a little more aggressive on this penalty kill, and they need to. Here's Jefferson, regroups, and in on sides. Jefferson back to their point. Here's Hendrickson's going to make a play right at the point. Hendrickson, oh God, with a couple more steps, he had a breakaway. Here's Palin, can't quite play it. Hendrickson comes, he looks like he caught it, something. He looks hurt coming off. And puck in deep for Jefferson. Jefferson cross ice pass through neutral zone. Jefferson attacking, and here's Levine through his own neutral zone. Levine turns, looks, gets this out to neutral zone, but couldn't quite get that to Palello. Egan looking to make a break here. Deep in their zone. There's Skoog in his feet. One of these Jefferson players quite heated here on his own bench, yelling at his own players. Neutral zone play, Aaron pass here, Skoog off the sideboard. Skoog gets it in deep. 2:26 to go in the period. We're going to see 5-on-5 hockey here for the rest of the game here. 2:20 to go in the period. Jefferson gets this puck in deep. Egan will need to get it out of their own zone before they can pull their goalie. They got 5-2. Uphill battle here for Egan. Shot on net from the point for Jefferson. Here's Jonah Johnson out of his own zone. Cross ice pass to Skoog, too far for him. This will go for an ice. 2 minutes to go in the third period. It's 5-2 Jefferson. 5-on-5 hockey. Palin to take this draw with him. He's got Jonah Johnson and Ethan Mann, Matt Haas and Skoog Mitchell Jr. and Mann at the points. Here's Mann skated out of his own zone. He's got Johnson with him. Mann makes a move at the blue line. Haas is going to regain control. Egan with all 6 skaters now. Goalie pulled. We got 1:38 to go in the period. Here's Johnson in deep. He gets blasted. Palin to get this puck over. Egan with an all-out aggressive assault here. Egan trying to get control of this puck in deep. Palin out at the point. He'll get it back into the corner. Here comes Johnson, but he's slow to attack. Puck goes out to the point. Palello gets a shot on net. Here's Haas, delayed attack. We've got 1:14 to go in the third period. Here's Palello is going to sneak it off the sideboard. Good shot on net. Oh, Johnson just missed a wide open net on the rebound. Johnson gains control in the corner. This puck goes behind Jefferson's net. Egan laying good pressure here. Jefferson's going to ring this puck. It'll go the length of the ice, so we'll have a stoppage of play with 55 seconds to go in the third period. Egan with an empty net. Draw down in the offensive zone. Jordan West looking, considering taking a timeout with 55 seconds to go. He's not going to take it. Here's Palello to take the draw. He's got Johnson, Haas, Palin, Mann, and Mitchell Jr. Draw one. Palin down in deep. He gets it to Haas. Haas rings this over to Mann. Mann takes it up top at the point. Mann looks, fires this puck in deep through traffic. Oh gosh, almost on net. This puck shot by Jefferson. They'll get it to the second level through traffic off Mann. This puck goes off Mann, so the icing's waved off at 33 seconds to go in the third period. Mann out of his traffic. Needs to get that puck in deep and doesn't. Jefferson tries to shoot this the length of the ice off Mann's pads. Through traffic, Johnson into his own zone, tries to center that puck. Jefferson's going to take this through the length of the ice. There's a whistle with 14 to go in the third period. 5-2 Jefferson. Egan, really good pressure in the third period with nothing to show for it. Egan will change and throw Max Hendrickson, Ethan Mann, Rasslin, Levine, Palin. Actually, Ethan Mann comes off. We have Palello and Johnson also out there. Palello wins this draw, but it goes far and wide. Levine out of his own zone, off to Hendrickson, and too much for him. Neutral zone, 2 seconds to go. Game's going to expire. Egan laid pressure on, nothing to show for it in the third period. Tie game in the first and third. Jefferson won this second period 3-0. That's the difference in the game. They took advantage of Egan's mistakes. It was a good, hard-fought game, but Jefferson's going to take the best of this one, and 5-2. We'll see you guys early tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. tomorrow. Egan will take on Bemidji.